Hey everyone! Today's video is for all type lovers out there, but with a twist.
Hey, it's me from the future, and I just wanted to say sorry about the sound record quality, but don't worry, it gets back to normal around the middle of the video. Well, sorry again and enjoy.
We are diving into the stories of women who shaped the world of typographic print design, not just by setting type, but by crafting meaning, style, and identity around it. Some created fonts, some created typesets by hand, and others made posters that still inspire us today. Let's explore how women shaped how we read and also how type feels. First up, Bertha Goody, one of the most respected women in fine printing. She is known for co-running the Village Press with her husband Frederick Goody in the early 20th century. And what is her superpower? Only to typesetting entire books by hand. Every word, every letters and line arranged manually. After her death, a group of women active in fine press and bookmaking, collaborated to create a feminist work entitled Bookmaking on the Distaff Side, published in 1937. This book highlights the inequalities in the print industries and proposes a takeover of the history of the book. And after her life, Bertha showed that craftsmanship, not just creation, defines great typography. Have you ever used a pixel style font? You might owe that to Susanna Licco. She co-founded Emigre Fonts with her partner Rudy van der Lens in the 80s. And she designed groundbreaking digital fonts like Lores, Matrix, or Mrs. Eves. Her work emerged at a time where digital typography was brand new. She pushed the boundary of legibility, challenging how people expect fonts to behave in both print and digital. Susanna Licco helped bridge the analog to digital gap in type, showing that print design was evolving and women were leading it. Meet Type Pineless, the first female art director of a major US magazine. At 17 and charm, she introduced bold layout with handwriting type, expressive lettering, and photography that spoke to young women and not down to them. And what is her influence? She just humanized magazines for women and girls with smart and stylish typography. She mastered contrast and proximity, allowing her to go out established patterns. Her sophisticated understanding of color psychology helped her mastering eye tracking to guide the spectator into her wanted focal point. She showed how layout and type could reflect on real girlhood, far from the stiff type of men's editorials. And she also repeatedly broke the glass ceiling in the design industry. Louis Philly makes typography feel like Italy in the 40s again. Her packaging for brands like Ambessati and Sarah Beth features hand-drawn letter forms, deco inspiration, and delicate type pairing. She drew every letter herself, bringing elegance and nostalgia to food packaging and editorial design. Her book covers like Graphique de la Rue and Italian Art Deco are pure typographic storytelling. Philly reclaims feminine and expressive lettering as powerful and made decorative type fully respectable.
Let's rewind to Margaret MacDonald Mackintosh, a central figure in the Glasgow style movement. While she didn't invent the font, she used the Glasgow style and typography, which was used by no other than her own husband, Charles Rennie Mackintosh. And she also worked with her sister, Frances, on the Druco poster in 1895, which was criticized by the local press due to the severity and the representation of the female form. She turned her poster into visual poetry, and her approach challenged the rigid grids, opening the door for a more intuitive and emotional design. Margaret's work was exhibited worldwide, and she played a significant role in the Glasgow style movement. And finally, Irma Boom, which is one of the most innovative book designers. She doesn't just lay out books, she redefines what a book is. And one of her most famous pieces would be SHV, Think Book, in 1996. It's a book over 200 pages, which uses nearly invisible type at times, and folds typographic rules into sculpture. Typography for Boom isn't just a tool, it's the medium. Her work shows how type in print can be immersive, weird, and conceptual. She gives designers the permission to experiment and women the visibility that it doesn't have to be big to be a prestigious project. After all, typography isn't just about picking fonts. It's about shaping voice, emotion, and experiment on the printed page. And women, often uncredited, have been at the heart of the process for decades. So thank you guys for watching this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next time to talk about print again.